So it's a Friday night and you're having a few drinks with your friends. It's late and you make a stupid decision and decide to drive home. Well, watch out, because if you do, you'll see blue and red flashing lights and some shiny handcuffs, and you may even see one of these. Please step out of the vehicle.
Sorry?
Please step out of the vehicle. Whew, excuse me, ma'am. Have you been drinking tonight?
No.
You smell a little funky and your driving skills aren't the best.
I'm not drunk.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need you to come here, please. Please blow into this. Will you look at that? A positive result.
How do you notice I'm lying?
Because My name's Alycia Holt, and I work at Holt Breathalyzer Industry. I'm here to talk to you today about how breathalyzers work, the consequences of drinking and driving, and the laws Canada has. Breathalyzers use alcohol to find a color change or to see a positive or a negative result when alcohol is involved. Breathalyzers contain 2 glass vials that carry out different chemical reactions and have photocells connected to measure a different color change. Now, let's see the inside scoop on how breathalyzers work and what goes on the inside of them. As the suspect breathes into the breathalyzer device, the breath sample is bubbled through the first vial with a mixture of sulfuric acid, potassium dichromate, silver nitrate, and water. There are many different chemical reactions that occur within a breathalyzer. Sulfuric acid is removed from the alcohol that the suspect breathed into the breathalyzer and is turned into a liquid solution. Alcohol reacts with the potassium dichromate to make chromium sulfate, potassium sulfate, acetic acid, and water. Silver nitrate is used as a catalyst and is involved in the breathalyzer, which makes the reaction go faster without actually being used. In the breathalyzer, a reddish-orange dichromate ion changes color to a green chromium ion if alcohol is added. The color is affected by the amount of alcohol tested in the breathalyzer, so it could be darker or lighter depending on how much alcohol the suspect has in their breath. In a vial of unreacted mixture, you can tell how much alcohol is used by a photocell system that produces the electric current. This causes the needle in the meter to move from resting position to a greater number if there's more alcohol or to just a little bit depending how much the suspect has. Alcohol is also known as ethanol. An OH group is attached to the ethanol, which is covalent, easy to stretch, and flexible. When the alcohol is absorbed into the bloodstream and into the capillaries, some of it is absorbed into the lungs. Carbon dioxide molecules are exchanged to oxygen molecules. Ethanol evaporates from the blood to the breath, and that is how, when taken a breathalyzer, it is able to see how much you've drinking. Here's an interview done from a police officer that talks a little bit more into detail about what happens when alcohol is taken in and how the breathalyzer will figure out how much you've drinking.
Once ethanol, the alcohol found in beer, wine, and liquor, is absorbed by your stomach and moves through your liver and bloodstream, a tiny fraction of it makes its way to your lungs. And even if you are just under the legal limit, chances are you won't pass a field sobriety test. Don't try to wait it out either. Your body can only metabolize about 3/4 of one regular drink per hour, so you'll be waiting a while if you're trying to sober up.
Sulfuric acid is a dehydrating agent in the breathalyzer and provides acidic conditions needed. Potassium dichromate is an oxidizing agent. When the suspect breathes into the breathalyzer, any ethanol present in their breath is oxidized to acetic acid at the anode. At the cathode, oxygen is reduced to, and the overall reaction of the oxidation of ethanol and acetic acid and water is. Drinking can have a big impact on your body in negative ways. You can start to get blurred and double vision, impaired attention, and slowed down reflexes. This is extremely dangerous for you and everyone around you when you're in a car driving if you're under the influence. The amount of alcohol in your body is measured by the amount of alcohol in your bloodstream. This is called the blood alcohol concentration, also known as BAC. Once you drink, there is no way to tell how much is in your system. Many factors that can affect how much is in your system is how fast you drink, your gender, and your body weight. In Canada, a fully licensed driver can have a BAC at max of 0.08. If you're driving with a BAC over 0.08, it's considered a criminal offense and you will be in serious trouble. So kids, be safe. Don't drink and drive. Make sure you call a taxi or a cab after a party if you decide to drink when you're supposed to be driving. Don't risk your lives and don't risk the rest of ours.
Sorry to say, ma'am, but you are over the limit of 0.08.
That's crazy.
Please don't make the mistake again. Chemistry doesn't lie. Please put your hands behind your back against the wall. Let's go.
40 ounce of green death, hell of bottle Mickey.